I take this, I wrap it around, pretty simple, right? And I usually put it right around the bottom of my love jungle. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy RGG. I'm back with another video. If this is your first time on the channel, I appreciate you. Please leave me a like, a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, if you don't mind. I think you like me. If you return to the channel, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Today, I'm going to represent for my big dogs and my big dogettes. Listen, this is for my pleasantly plump people. Some of us are, if you haven't noticed, I definitely got a couple pounds on me. They good pounds. I mean, you probably be like, boy, boy got himself together. But that's neither here nor there. This is for the pleasantly plump guys and women out there who were looking for an option, perhaps, to be able to conceal when you wearing joggers. Because this is a question that I've had for a minute. I've been asked the question as well, but I've always wanted to find a comfortable way to be able to carry when I'm wearing joggers. And one of the issues I would run into is, now you can find some joggers that got strong enough elastic or thick enough elastic in the waist that you could actually wear your normal holster and pretty much be fine if you tighten your string enough. But then for the most part, most of them, depending on what gun you carry, whatever the case is, it'll pull down on your joggers, and that's just nothing you could do about that. And before you know it, you're sagging, and then your pants and your gun is down by your thighs, and that's not good, not if you're trying to conceal. So I wanted to find a comfortable way to be able to carry, sit down, do my thing, be normal with it, right? So thank me later, because shout out to my homie, Fat Guy with Guns. He's a plump fella too. He was doing this thing that I thought was weird initially, that where he would have this. A lot of you guys gonna know what this is. This is like the inner belt of a competition belt, the inner part of a competition belt where it velcros, right? And he would just put this on because he likes to wear joggers a lot of times. When he first told me that, I laughed. I said, what is the belt holding up? Basically. And like, well, the belt just hold up the gun. That's it. You just put the belt around your waist. Now, this concept is not new, because when you think about it, that's what competition shooters pretty much do anyway. When they go out there with their Safari Land setups or whatever, you strap that joint around your waist, Velcro it, and you gone. Or some of them got, they latch at the waist, and then you good to go. So the concept itself is not new, but it was kind of one of the first times that I ever thought about it in terms of concealment. So some of you might do this already and some of you may not, but this is for the guys who may be looking for a way that didn't know. And it's a very inexpensive way to be able to do this, because you can get one of these for next to nothing. Just go on your AMO zone and you can get you one of these guys for next to nothing, and you can pretty much use whatever conceal holster you use now. You can get you, for today's example, I'm going to be using a very inexpensive Polecraft holster, my M&P 2.0, which I do carry a lot. I emptied the magazine for this video, and the firearm is empty. So I carry this, quite a bit, so I decided to use this. And then I'll show you guys how I put this thing on and what my draw looks like with this on. And the cool part about it is, and I'll explain it as we go, but I don't have to wear extra big clothes. I don't got to try to put no coat, no hoodie, nothing weird over it. I can just wear a normal t-shirt, normal joggers, and be done with it. Let's get down to some action. Let me show y'all how I do this. Okay, so here we go. Here's the belt that I just told you guys about. And I want to show you how I use it when I'm carrying. Now, I'm going to get my camera together and just kind of point it down here and back off a little bit. So I know you can't see me. I feel like I'm the headless monster talking to you. But so basically what I do is this. I take this belt and please excuse this. Now, a lot of bigger guys want to, they talk about being able to appendix carry. A lot of smaller guys appendix carry. I know a handful of big guys that appendix carry, but me personally, I got too much appendix. So I can't appendix carry. So what I do is I take this, I wrap it around. Pretty simple, right? And I usually put it right around the bottom of my love jungle, right? So, and then I just, put it on there. And it's pretty good. Right toward the bottom of my love jungle, right around my waist here. Okay? And you want to get it pretty tight, but not so tight that you can't breathe. So, you bring it about as, I'm not talking funny. So I'm not talking funny, then I know I'm okay, right? There we go. Here's the good part. I take my firearm, and I showed you it was empty earlier, but I'll show again just for the sake of YouTube. Firearm in the holster, right? And it's just like any other holster. Now I'm gonna, drop my trousers just a little bit, but not too much that I get kicked off of YouTube. So I'm gonna put this in the holster, right? Just like any other holster. I usually go at about 3 o'clock. Okay? So where I know I'm comfortable on my reach. And I kind of got my t-shirt in there a little bit, but that's okay. Cool now. So I'm here. I'm usually at about 3, so you can see that. Now the trick to it is you have to get your joggers up over your clip. Is that fair enough to you? My handle's sticking out, right? But I'm up over the clip. There's a very good reason for that. Okay? And it's probably pretty self-explanatory. And then I just tighten up. Alright? Tighten up. I'm just going to tie this loop in my joggers. And boom. Drop my shirt down. If I walked in a room, you don't see it. I'm not printing. You know it's there because I just put it there. But if I would have just walked up on you, you wouldn't have known that I was printing. Okay? And I'm here. Boom. Boom. Alright? And it's not that difficult to do. Now, there's a certain thing with me. Let me make sure I got it exactly where I want it. Because you always want to get you a couple good reps in before you go outside anyway. So I'm usually right at the tray ball. Right there. That's perfect. That's perfect. That feels good. So, I'll show you. Let me see. Adjust my camera. Just a smidget. And I can show you here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Drop it back in. It's not difficult to put in. Say it different. It's not difficult to, reholster. There we go. Reholster. And you got to make sure that those joggers are up over the bottom of your holster for 2 reasons. 1, you don't want the bottom of the damn holster showing. And 2, you don't want your shirt to get caught on the bottom of the holster or the clip itself. Okay? And that's pretty much it. Now, some guys like for their holsters or belts or whatever to ride a little lower, which is okay. No, and I'm like that sometimes too. So it kind of rides regular belt height. Okay? So if I'm drawing, boom, boom, boom. And so here's the thing with that. I have to draw differently to where I'm comfortable. So most guys that I see do this when they draw from inside the waistband or they going appendix carry, they hear boom up, boom out, right? For me, since I'm at 3 o'clock, it's probably a little bit slower, but I think in a defensive situation, I'm okay. So, because I always go, I got to keep moving my camera because I need to make sure I'm getting the right things. So for me, I usually go just across my body, not to where I'm turning, but just enough to where my arm's comfortable. Boom, here. Boom to the bottom of the shirt or boom to the shirt. So it's either to the shirt or to the bottom of the shirt, up, boom, boom. And I'm pretty, sufficient with it. Like I'm okay. I'm comfortable there. Like if I gotta, ooh, that was so fast. Oh, you almost didn't even see it. No, I'm just kidding. But that's fast enough. But for me personally, that's fast enough. If I got to get to it, I'm to it. And I'm pretty good with drawing and getting on target. Trust me, because I practice this a lot. So, and I don't always do a ton of videos on it, but I practice at home. I practice at the range so I can, if I got to. So, but that's just my way of doing this. I found this to be comfortable. I think a lot of big fellas out there would find this to be comfortable when you just wearing your joggers. You can do the bulldozer. That's the bulldozer. That's how you bulldoze right there. That's lift it. Bam, that's the bulldozer, see? You can do all of that. Nothing's going anywhere. And if you still got to get to it, you can get to it. So, it's always right there. So that's it. That's all I got for you. I'm actually tired. This was a workout in this video. People say I probably need to work out anyway. I feel like I need to work out so I can get rid of some of this appendix so I can, like some of them skinny guys. But look, okay, and I almost forgot, right? You can actually sit down and it's comfortable. I got my chair here. Boom. I'm sitting down. I'm going to roll my way to you. I'm going to jump. What you say? Huh? And I got him. Uh-oh. Almost couldn't put it back. There you go, big fellas. Get you one of these competition inner belts. You wrap that Velcro around right at your waistline. Bring your joggers up over your holster. You know what I'm saying? Keep that handle out. Because the whole goal for me is to be able to get them 3 fingers there. If I can get them 3 fingers there, I got the firearm. So, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm up, boom, boom, I'm out. And that's, pretty comfortable for me. Able to rehost easily, all the things I just told you. That's all I got for you today, y'all. I appreciate y'all checking in and checking out my video. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know. Because maybe there's another option out there for us big fellas when we wearing joggers or whatever. Something that's even more comfortable. But for now, this is the solution that we found. Shout out to my boy Fig Wig for that. Till next video, deuces.